If you like doing these talking head type videos with the Insta360 Go Ultra, but are a little disappointed by the fact that the background is in the same focus as you, the subject, wouldn't it be nice if you could separate yourself from the background by having that slightly blurred? Well, in this video I'll be showing you how you can do that using the Insta360 Micro lens kit. In that kit there are 4 lenses, and you can see them here in the box. Now I've actually labelled them up because the legend around the ring of these are very poorly identified. The laser engraving is very weak, so it's difficult to pick up ones you want. So I identified them, so if I take out the 21.5 then I can put it back into that pouch and know that it's going to be in that position. That's something you might want to do if you buy this lens kit. So what we're talking about today is introducing a close-up diopter. The one I'm going to show you first is the 38 centimeters, which means that the minimum focus distance of the camera and lens combination is in fact 38 centimeters, but you get a little bit of depth of field up to about 50 centimeters, so there will be a little bit of movement in your focus point. So let me switch over to the 38 centimeter lens and we'll have a look at the background blur. So I've now switched over to that 38 centimeter lens, and that's the distance I am from the main lens of the camera. You do have a little bit of latitude going up to about 50 centimeters, so even if you move around a bit you're still going to stay in focus. What I want you to look at is a little bit of blur that we've got around the side now by the introduction of this close-up lens. It means we've changed the minimum focus distance so the background becomes slightly out of focus. This is the 38 centimeter lens, which is the weakest of the diopters. There is a stronger one which is at 21.6, which will actually throw the background even more out of focus, but it does mean you are standing closer to the camera as well. So for that purpose, let me show you what that looks like. You can make your own mind up whether the 21.6 gives you a better profile than the 38. So I've now changed over to that 21.5 centimeter lens, so I'm having to stand a lot closer to the camera, but it does throw the background a little bit more out of focus. It's up to you to decide whether you like that shorter working distance and the appearance that your body takes on with that much closer focus distance than the 38 centimeter lens. There are 2 other lenses in the kit, the 11.5 and the 5 centimeter. Both of those are useful for close-up and macro photography. That's something I'm really interested in. You can see on screen now some of the macro shots I've been taking with the lens combination provided in the Insta360 Micro lens kit. I'll be showing you in this video some ways that you can improve the way that you can capture those subjects and make sure that you get them in focus, as without the aid that I developed, the hit rate is only something like 10%. If you're using the 5 or 11.6 centimeter lens, you'll find you've got more out of focus shots than you have in focus. So it's because you can't really see the focus point on that very small screen. So if you use your camera as the viewfinder, use the Insta app to capture the Wi-Fi signal, but then using a rig which will hold the camera and the smartphone together, it gives you much more better control of what you're filming. So I'll show you that later in the video. Okay, so I've changed the lens profile back to the standard lens, and we're at that 50 centimeters working distance. Now I will be showing you some hints and tips that I've developed using these lenses to give me a sharper central focus. Particularly if you're trying to use that 5 centimeter lens, you'll find there's a lot of distortion. Unless you're using very small objects in the center of the screen, you'll find the outside edges become very distorted. So by simply using the 11.6 and using the fact that you've got something like 37 or 50 megapixels there, you can crop in and crop out that distortion around the outside edge and achieve some great pictures like you can see on screen now. So if you found this video interesting, why not give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you'll be advised when I upload new videos in this series. But looking a lot more at some of the Insta360 Go Ultra accessories and how you can use them in your everyday photography and videography to achieve some outstanding results with this fantastic little camera. So until then, thanks for watching, please do take care, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Goodbye for now.